So how good is MusicBed in 2024? MusicBed is a service where you can find music for your videos on YouTube and other video projects. So how good is their service in 2024? And just a disclaimer, this video has not been sponsored by MusicBed, and I can pretty much say anything I want to about this service. But they did provide me with access to their service and the subscription so that I can test it out, use it for myself, and really see how the MusicBed service is at the moment. I definitely have to say it is very good, high quality music, and especially for someone like me that looks for the cinematic style of videos. Well, for the cinematic style of videos, they have really good quality music. Recently, it has been my favorite and the one that has been the most, I would say, the movie-like kind of music compared to the competition. And while it's not the cheapest option, it's definitely a little bit pricier than the competition. I feel like it has really good quality, which kind of makes it a little bit more balanced. And one thing that I know straight from them is that only 1% of the music that is submitted into the service actually ends up being available on the service, because it is really curated and they don't want to have any music that is not high quality. One thing that I found really interesting is they work with record labels, which means, for example, they have a vintage collection of music from 50s, 60s, and 70s. Also like a classic collection where they have music from well-known artists. And also Bitbeard, which is another label that they can provide the music from for you to use. Also, in terms of finding new music for your videos, not only you can go through different genres, styles, and everything of that nature, so that if you know you're looking for a specific like pop music, you can really easily find that from the genre, instruments, and style of the video, but also they have AI'd similar song recommendations. I really love the cinematic style of music from them, and if you want to see an example of a video, a high-end cinematic travel film with music from MusicBed, check out the video right here in the top right corner of the screen right now. You can also pay $59 per song, which if you just wanted one single track to use in your video, that is okay, but it's not something that I would personally go for. But if you're someone that wants to just license a single track, well, you can do that for $59 per song. In terms of the lowest, it is $29 a month, which is like a personal subscription for your YouTube channel, and for that you get one channel on YouTube. And with Sync ID, you can actually link your channel, so it's going to be all checked and there's going to be no copyrights, which means you can actually monetize your channel. I've heard about MusicBed many years ago, and I even had some music actually saved, but way back you could only get it by a subscription for a whole year, and you had to pay it up front. And being a smaller YouTuber, that was a little bit, off-putting, having to pay so much money up front when you're just starting out. So it's really nice that now you have different options where you can actually pay monthly. And $29, well, it is more than the competition. I feel like the music quality is amazing, so it's really a trade-off. If you want to have just amazing music and you're not trying to get the lowest possible price, then MusicBed is definitely for you. If you're looking for the absolute lowest price in terms of the copyright-free music, maybe MusicBed might not be the best choice for you. But if you want to test it out, there is actually a 14-day free trial, and you can actually use 3 songs from MusicBed, and even if you cancel, you can still use them, so it's really nice. And I'm gonna put the free trial link in the description below. In short, if I were to summarize, I think that MusicBed is very good music, very nice quality, very curated, and very cinematic. For me personally, I just feel like the music from MusicBed is very film-like music, which is really good if you want to have higher quality of production. On the minus side of the service, I would say it's slightly more pricey. So if you're looking at the price, it might be pricier than the competition, but the quality is there, so it's definitely balancing itself out. If you want to see more examples of MusicBed music in action, check out the channel in the top right corner of the screen where I make cinematic travel films, and you can hear much more music from MusicBed. What I really enjoy about MusicBed is because it's so curated and it's not really flooded with junk music, essentially if you're even on the 10th page of the music, it's still gonna be amazing. It's not gonna be getting worse and worse. It's gonna be hard to find something because music on MusicBed is just so good and it's really easy to find something for yourself. And one really cool thing about MusicBed that I found is you can actually request their help in finding music. Essentially, you can message them what you need, and within one day they're gonna get back to you with different song propositions for that specific video that you thought about. So it's really cool that they have something like this, and I have never seen that in any other different services. I'm not saying it's the only service that has it, but I just didn't notice it, and I have seen it here. So it's really cool. If you're stuck with finding the music, maybe just let them find something for you, and that way you can just, take a breather and they're gonna help you with finding music. I don't know how it works for other style of videos, if you're like making videos for different companies or trailers or all those different kind of things. For that, I think you need a different subscription, so I can't really say how that works, but with the personal subscription, you have it for one channel, which is already synced ID, so you don't have to work with the copyrights. It's really easy to just input your channel link and it's gonna do all the work for you. So for a YouTuber, it's definitely a great option, especially if you want to have the best of the best in terms of copyright-free music. I can highly recommend them. If you're interested in that, check out the link down below for MusicBed. Also, one thing I noticed is the website is very fluid. I notice a lot of times on different services that sometimes the websites tend to be a little bit laggy. While the website on MusicBed is really clean, really easy to use, and everything is just organized nicely, but it's also very smooth. It doesn't seem to be laggy, doesn't seem to be, you have to wait for everything to load. It doesn't really have any glitches. So from that point of view, it is very nice. And everything is very easy to navigate through. So that's a big bonus. And before you say there isn't too many negatives that I talk about in this video, I just wanted to mention that it's not really easy to find negatives other than maybe comparing the price or the quality of the music. So there isn't really too much I can talk about when comparing it to competition and overall just saying how good a service is. And you have to keep in mind that music for me and music for you might be a little bit different. For me, the cinematic style of films that I make really fit with the music from MusicBed. But maybe if you're making different style of videos and that kind of music that you're looking for isn't here, maybe it's just something that I cannot really talk about because it's not the same kind of music that I'm looking for. So this is based on my own experience. With that being said, if you have any more questions about MusicBed, let me know in the comment section down below and I'm gonna get back to you right away. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed this video once again, and I'll see you next time.